Hey everyone, welcome back on the channel. Let's talk about yield farming opportunities once again. And on today's video, we will be taking a look at the Kyberswap as an opportunity, as a platform for us to embark with some juicy APRs by doing yield farming. Now, Kyberswap differs from the type of opportunities that I brought recently to you on the channel in one major aspect. These guys are time tested. My recent videos on yield farming opportunities have been on smaller DEXs for the most part that are showing up on base network, and they're trying to build with the network which itself has a ton of potential. So they're trying to be the first players in the game, trying to just accumulate liquidity and put themselves out there to the eyes of users on base chain, which has tremendous potential. But Kyberswap is a different player. Kyberswap is a DEX and aggregator that has 14 chains. Okay, so you can choose up to 14 chains with the Kyberswap for you to just embark on yield farming opportunities, right? And the cool thing is that these are a big dog. These guys with Kyberswap have been around since 2021, and they have been since then. So you see here like their TVL, they got an all-time high back in this 2021 summer. This was when DeFi was all the rage. DeFi as a whole globally had its peak TVL back then, its all-time high. And yeah, Kyberswap, for that reason, I'm taking a look into it. They're time tested, and also, as you can see here, their all-time high TVL was over 500 millions. That's insane, right? But earlier this year, in between April and May, Kyber team identified the vulnerability, and this brought their TVL from something around 120 something million, 130 million, yeah, probably something like that. Brought the TVL down from that to uh, 18 million. So it was huge, a huge upset in their journey on DeFi. But since then, slowly but surely, they have been growing. And from 18 million in how many months? In 4 months, 5 months, they came up to almost closing in on 80 million TVL. And if this keeps on growing during this bull market, this upcoming bull market, if we are not in a bull market already, many people believe that, um, the potential for growth with Kyberswap is huge, and they are already going on an uptrend, and that's one of the things that I like. They already faced some tough times, and they are coming back from it. Okay, although they're very far away from their own all-time high, but yeah, I mean, look at the potential. DEX and aggregator on 14 chains. I think these guys are a very solid opportunity to just find some yield farming plays. The thing is, when we compare these guys, they are much bigger than newer DEXs that we take more risks. In my perspective, we take more risks with newer DEXs from new teams. That's more of a gen play than going in on Kyberswap. Okay, so that's why I decided to make this video today, because there are options in DeFi with a higher TVL, but if we dig a bit deeper, we can find some very, very juicy APRs still. And on this downtrend of Kyberswap, it's easier to find those opportunities than, let's say, when compared with their all-time high, for example. Okay, so up here you can see the 14 chains that they operate with. For the sake of this video, I'm gonna stick with Polygon to find some yield farms, because I'm bullish on Polygon, and I tend to have a hard time finding some juicy APRs on Polygon. When I mean juicy, I mean triple digits at least. So it's not that easy to find, but with Kyberswap, I was able to find that. Okay, so let me sort this out for not average APR, because it's gonna bring me some pairs which I will be subject to impermanent loss. So actually, this one is kind of interesting. Yeah, it's pretty much that TVL is really low. So let's sort this out by volume. So I wanna sort this out for the highest volume for the last 24 hours. So here we are now. These first two, these are expected. They're still huge. Don't get me wrong. I mean, where outside of DeFi can you get um, an investment paying you per year over 10% on stables? Yeah, I mean, it's on the banking system. Forget about it, right? But then here it is, the Lido version of Wrapped ETH that paired with USDC.E, um, paying triple digits. That's huge, 143% on a blue chip pair. I mean, that's huge. I will not shy out on that. Um, because also, again, Kyberswap gives me more safety to deposit higher amounts of funds than those smaller changes that exchanges that for me there are more of a degen play. Although everything in crypto might be considered degen, these bigger players give me more reassurance to deposit higher amounts of liquidity. Okay, so this one is also very good. Don't get me wrong; it chimes in comparison with the 143% APR that I just showed you, but it's still a blue chip ETH pair. I mean, 16% a year on a blue chip token, that's pretty much a no-brainer. Even this one, 6% on stables, 12% on stables, really, really good opportunities. But to me, the one which is probably more appealing is this one, Matic with USDC.E. If you are bullish on Matic, as I am, you look at Matic's current price, you know it will appreciate. At least that's my conviction. Matic is tremendously undervalued now. It's suffering from the bear market that we have been experiencing for the recent past. And I mean, I'm pretty sold on this 193% APR by pairing Matic with USDC.E. The fee is only 1%, you see. It's the highest fee that I found here on Kyberswap. There are smaller fees, but I mean, 1% a fee when we are getting these 193% APR, it's really, really appealing to me. And especially if you look at the mid to long term, when it comes to the Matic appreciation potential, I mean, you can, even if you don't have a Matic bag right now, the sole fact that you're buying Matic now and staking it here, I mean, when it appreciates in price, which it's not financial advice, but I believe it will easily two, three, four, five, if not more, X from now. I mean, it's just a no-brainer. So this is a really good one in my perspective. I don't know if you guys have a different idea. Feel free to discuss that on the comment section. Um, yeah, look at this one also. This is the Kyberswap native token, KNC, and Aave, which is also a major player, Aave, on Polygon. And their average APR is 444%. Very, very interesting also, okay? Let's go ahead and see the second page to see other options. So 2% on Bitcoin. This is it's expected. You usually see Bitcoin farming opportunities paying these APRs. Wrap ETH USDT 180% almost. Very, very interesting one also. So yeah, there's plenty of really good options with Kyberswap, and who knows? Who knows how long they will last? Because these guys are a solid player in DeFi. Lido with KNC also paying really interesting ones. So yeah, let's take a look into another page before I wrap this video. You guys get the point by now. There's really good, solid opportunities with Kyberswap, especially in this point in time where they're just recovering from probably what was an all-time low, right? Wrap Bitcoin USDC 40% a year, huge, 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 right? So yeah, it's only a matter of digging in, see what suits you, what suits your risk, your appetite for risk, right? Your risk to reward ratio, and go for it, because this is pretty much a solid play in my opinion when it comes to yield farming. Okay, so guys, thank you for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them down in the comment section. Thank you for watching once again, and I'll see you on the next one.